Good morning. I don't have work today, so I'm in the bed, as you can see. So, I think I just wanted to say something about, I don't know, moods. I've been going through a lot of different moods. I guess you can say I'm moody. Um, Mercury is in retrograde right now, so of course I'm going to feel some kind of effect, and I'm an empath. So, forgive me in this damn hair rag, because right now it's just all over the place. It's just like me. I'm all over the place right now. But whatever. Moods. Okay. So, let's talk about moods first. Thing in the morning. When I was growing up, I used to get waking up by, I don't know, it's just in the worst way, And it was always a bamming on the door, or just loud, unnecessary, obnoxious, kind of jarring, kind of wake up, like, get up, kind of thing. And I get it. I gotta get up. I gotta go to school. I gotta get there on time and all this other stuff. I get it. Understand it. But I always say, when I grow up and I have kids, I am not going to allow them to feel that kind of unnecessary wake up. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the way you wake up does kind of set the tone for your day. And if you wake up or someone wakes you up in not one of the best ways, then of course you're going to be like, ugh, why do they have to do that? And why is it like this? And why is it like that? And then you just kind of carry that feeling with you throughout the day. So basically, I never woke my kids up for school in a horrible, jarring manner in which they would carry the nonsense with them to school and not be able to focus or not be able to be as productive as they could or should be. Um, so I just believe that, you know what I'm saying? Just like some people get up and the first thing they do is pray or meditate, or if they're in a relationship, a good one, with a significant other, then that can set the mood too. I mean, for your day, the tone for your day. Um, it okay. My point is this: I don't wake my children up in a horrible way. It's not like I'm playing violins, like I'm coming to America, waking them up all softly and gently, like, oh, it's time to get up, children. It's time to start your school day. No, I don't do that, but I do go in and make sure that they are up, and the first thing they feel is love and positive energy, so they can start their day in the most positive feeling, you know um but my oldest, he pretty much got that kind of wake up every day. And He's not living with me at the moment right now, but my youngest is, and we're in this kind of situation together at the moment, and I'm not able to take him to school in the mornings anymore like I used to be, and that's okay. But I delegated that job to someone else, and then when I am home in the morning time like this, and I do see the way he is being woken up, it's really just like, I don't think people understand like the way they come across in the morning time. I don't think they understand how they come across in the morning time. It it's kind of loud. It's kind of rude and unnecessary, and like it's like I'm getting paid to do something I don't really want to do anyway. So just get up, hurry up, let me drop you off, and just get out. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that, and you can feel you can almost feel the I don't want to do this shit in the way that my child is being woken up. And I just have to remind him that it's okay. I have to remind myself too, it's okay. The rest of your day will go good, and try not to let the negative way in which you were woken up, don't let that be the feeling for the rest of your day. But every morning I'm not here to see it, and every morning I'm not here to encourage him to push through it and to push past that kind of early morning uneasiness and just discomfort and just low vibrational feeling of why do I have to be woken up like this. But I don't know, but it does set the mood and it does set the tone for his day. And I just want him to go to school with a positive mindset, not with the feeling that the person or people he's around, I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to feel like I'm talking about people, because that's not what I do. I don't talk about people. I don't care to talk about people. I just care to talk about my children and how I feel that they should be raised the right way. Maybe that's why I always stayed to myself and made sure they was with me, or my sister in Georgia, god sister, whatever. But I just I don't know. I always find it hard to explain myself whenever I'm talking. It's like I have a hard time. My mind runs faster than my mouth will allow me to speak. So I have a hard time just piecing together the things in my head sometimes and trying to make it come out clear to where somebody other than me understands it. And sometimes that could be a really hard thing for somebody like me, because it's like I got so much to say, but my little mouth won't allow me to say it, or my brain just like a car accident, like a pile up. It's like the words come to my head, but they're coming so fast. It's just piling up on each other, and then it's all jumbled. And then I'm trying to get it straightened out in my head so that I can explain it clearly and effectively to somebody else, for them to understand what I'm feeling and what I'm saying. But my point is this: waking up in the morning does, then the way you wake up in the morning does set the tone for your day if you really, really think about it. You know, have you ever had somebody wake up in your home and you kind of, you wake up, you're like, yeah, I'm in a positive mood. And then you get around that one person in the house and their mood isn't so positive or just, whatever. And then they come out and they're snappy or they're mean or they just, excuse me, they're snappy, they mean, or they just like uneasy, vibrating too low for you, and they kind of just shove that feeling off on you. Maybe not intentionally, but it happens. And then all of a sudden you like, what's wrong with you? And why you want me to feel like you? And then they put you in a pissy mood. Then you take that pissy mood and, to work and or to school, and you trying to focus, but you like, man, I don't want to do this shit because I just left the house and I was pissed off by somebody else that was in a funky ass mood. Why can't we just, I don't know. I know I've been moody, but even when I am moody, I make sure my guys know that they are not the reason, and I apologize ahead of time for if I get snappy or things like that. But they know me to the point where they can come and say, "Mom, are you okay? Everything all right?" Other people are not like me, so they they it's just other people are not like me. Um, but it's important how you wake up and start your day. I try to start my day in peace and in positivity and in love and all that other good stuff. But then I go and I have to deal with rush hour traffic in the morning. That can really bother you when you have to drive an hour to work. And then you start to think about how much gas it takes to ride that hour to work and how much money you really make at that job that you're driving an hour to in all this rush hour traffic. Oh, it's just a snowball effect. But moods can be funny. Being that Mercury is in retrograde, not retrograde. I have been moody a lot, and I haven't smoked in some days now. I'm feeling like, my friend said, oh, it's a sign. I'm like, it's a bad one because I need to smoke. I just need to calm my nerves. But it feel like every time I'm trying to go find some fucking weed, nobody got none. If I text, nobody's replying. So I'm just like, okay, I guess I won't be smoking. It's not a bad thing, but it really just sends my mood into just, it's like, I don't take it out on my children, that's for sure, or anybody around me. Maybe I do take it out on people around me a little bit. But I feed off of energy, and if I'm already moody and then I'm around somebody with a different energy, I could easily be set off like a firework. You know how you light it? I'm already moody, so it's like the other person can just be the freaking lighter and they spark that shit, and then I'm going off. But it just depends on who it is and what they say and what they do and all this other stuff, like I really try not to take my frustrations out on anybody else. But if I'm already feeling a certain way and then somebody else come across and they got this certain energy and I'm just like, it's hard to deal with, It's really hard to deal with. It'll be nice to, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm trying to deal with my real feelings and my real emotions without weed, without anything actually. And I have had headaches or threatening headaches for like the past few days now, and I don't know anything anymore. I just know that I want to do the right thing. I want to make sure I'm on the right path and to make sure that I'm not slacking, but I don't, see, that's the jumble. It's just so hard to get out into words. It's like this even when I write too. It's like I can start to write and then all the words come, but they going so fast. How do I slow the words down in my head so that I am able to get it out clear and plain where somebody understands? This is where I feel like I'm not understood. So I just be quiet. I feel like talking really doesn't help because people don't get it. Maybe they don't understand what I'm saying, or maybe they just don't care, or I don't know. Shit. Ugh. I know I haven't recorded anything for a few days. Just had a lot on my mind. A lot is still on my mind, but I'm trying to I don't know, shit. I don't know. Maybe I need to work out or run or something, or I don't know. All I know is I don't want to feel like this because this feeling is so stupid. It's so stupid. And I'm sharing it with the world. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't have anybody else to talk to that I feel like would understand or even try to want to understand. Because some people are very selfish. And then when it comes to you and what you need, maybe emotionally, a lot of people are just not emotionally available. I am. I feel like I'm emotionally available for everybody. But sometimes those people who are emotionally available to everybody else need somebody who is emotionally available for them. Somebody to say, give me a hug. Everything's going to be okay. Or somebody to say, let's just go take a walk. Let's just talk. Or somebody to just sit there with me and hold my hand and I don't know, appreciate just being there with me. And it don't cost money. It don't cost a thing. It don't cost a thing to be emotionally available to somebody. I'm emotionally available for my kids, but I'm more than emotionally available for them. But everybody else, I'm always in there. It's like, what's wrong? Let's talk it out. Let's work on it. Let me hear you. Let me try to understand what you're going through and how you feel and what we can do to work on this thing together so that you're happy and I'm happy. And then you let people get their side out. And then when it's time for you to say what you need to say, it's not necessarily clear or understood or received or God knows what. I don't know. Fuck. I just feel like I need some emotional support right now. That's what I feel like. Yeah. Not money. Not money. Mm-mm. Not even weed. You know? Mm-mm. Not sex. Because the way I'm feeling, this is not a feeling that makes me feel like I'm in the mood to do nothing. None of that. None of that. Maybe some emotional and some spiritual support would be nice. I can always, pray. People are always like, pray, pray. I pray. But, other than prayer and meditation, which is kind of almost the same thing, sometimes it's nice to have somebody there with you, a physical human body, not saying that God isn't enough because He is more than enough. He is my everything, my all. But, sometimes you want somebody next to you or near you or with you to say, it's okay. Or just say more than it's okay. Just be there and be encouraging. You know what I'm saying? Like we have so many people are very encouraging. I'm encouraging. I can be so encouraging and helpful. I know I am. But then when it comes time for me to have that, it's like I don't really get it. I don't really get it. And that's what I need sometimes. I'm not always strong. I don't always have it in control. I don't. So it's nice to turn to God or whatever, but it's also nice to have somebody here that I can, be around and they can encourage me when I'm unable to encourage. Lift me up when I am unable to lift myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, the little things, the little things, the little things. I know what I want. I know what I need. And I know I would like for that to be genuinely and lovingly given to me. I don't know. I'm going through some weird emotions. Very, 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 very weird emotions. Maybe I need to go work out or something. I don't know. Maybe I need to run. And just run. If I were a bird, I'd fly far, far away from here. I'm glad I got the day off because I don't think I would have been able to do this shit. I was so mad last night. Oh God, I was so mad because I had some food and it was just some shit that I've been throwing together. Like literally, it was literally shit that I threw together, like some chickpeas and some greens and some bean sprouts and some fake meat crumbles and what else was it? Oh, mushrooms. And some rice or whatever. I don't know. I just be throwing shit together, literally trying to make a fucking meal for myself because I'm a pescatarian and I mostly do my seafood, whatever, on the weekend or whatever, right? So I ate this. I had it for lunch. It was like a big little plate or whatever, portion, bowl, whatever. But I ate half of it for lunch, and I was like, okay, that was good, actually. You know, I'll be surprised with myself with the shit I throw together. Or maybe I just be hungry as fuck. But, I ate half of it for lunch, and it was so good. I was like, oh, I can't wait to just eat this when I get home. So, I know I don't have to cook, and the guys are going to cook their own food tonight. So, it's just me and you food. And I was like, it'll make me feel better. And then I'll just, whatever. So I get home. I get ready to eat my food. And I was like, ooh, let me kick it up a notch. Let me just kick it up. And add some of this spicy pepper sauce stuff that I had from Walmart. And I had it. It was sitting out, but I had been using it, but I hadn't used it lately. So, it was sitting out for maybe a week, maybe two, maybe something like that. I don't know. But I heated up my food, took it out the microwave, and it was hot, but it wasn't smoking hot. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna put this on here. It's gonna taste good. I opened it up, squeezed it all over my food, all over, and I was like, oh, it's smoking, or like it's making the food smoke, or like you can see like the heat, like the hot heat, food smoking or whatever. And I was like, okay, and then I kept trying to shake whatever was in the bottle out and squeeze, and I was like, I don't think that's my food smoking. So I opened the bottle and I looked inside. There was mold. There was mold in the freaking bottle. I literally melted to the floor. Melted to the floor. Because my good food, y'all don't know how hungry I was. My food now had moldy pepper sauce all over it. All over it. And the smoke was the fucking dust from the fucking mold that was in there. I had to throw my shit away. I had to throw my food away. I hate throwing food away. Like, even my guys, I told them from jump when they were little, it's like, I don't work hard for y'all to be throwing no shit away. Do not throw it away. People are starving in Africa. and y'all want to throw shit away. I work hard for this shit. Y'all gonna eat everything, and if you don't want it, you just, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I hate throwing food away, and people are very wasteful. I've seen some things, but I won't go into that because I'm like, all this money spent on this food is now in the garbage. I don't believe in food waste. I just don't. Why can't you cook for the amount of people that are going to eat? And if you know certain people don't eat certain things, cook less of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, people, oh, I don't eat leftovers. Then, baby, why is you cooking so much fucking food? Who gonna eat all this tomorrow? Nobody. The garbage. It goes in the garbage. But that's neither here nor there. My thing is, I hate to waste food. I hate to throw anything away. So it hurt my heart to have to throw my good goulash away. Yes, it did. It hurt my fucking heart. I was so mad. I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry so bad. I was so hungry. So then that meant, of course, that I had to cook. Because I was like, yeah, I ain't got to cook tonight. Woo, woo. No. I had to cook. I had to cook myself something. I was so hungry. So I ended up with making some grits and some eggs with some mushrooms and some peppers and with some cheese on that bed. That thing was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Or I was just really, really hungry, but it was very good. And made the best of my freaking dinner. But that's why I was mad last night. I was just so mad. I was mad. But last night was the start of my mood. No, nope. Last night was not the start of my moody. I've been moody for a while now. A long while. But what do they say? They want you to speak, babe. Be positive. Okay. It's gonna be great. Everything's gonna work out fine. Me and my kids are going to be in our own home soon. I will be a homeowner. And I will get all the desires of my heart. And I'll be able to smoke. And nobody gonna be able to